Hi, hello, welcome to IS Factors Day 20, Daily Mains Challenge with me, Arjun or Shankar. So let's quickly start the session, 20 minutes timer for you. And today is a very interesting topic because I'm sure most of you will not be knowing about this. And if you don't know, this is an area that we need to work on. And these are such areas where you can get expect questions. So you should be really practicing these type of questions. And here we go. It is called, we have a news in PIB called the radiation mutagenesis. So, the Department of Atomic Energy has released and developed almost 23 varieties of crops using radiation mutagenesis. So, the Parliament question, development of crop varieties using radiation technologies. What exactly is this? And we have till date Baba Atomic Research Center has developed and released different type of crops. So in this regard, you need to know what exactly is radiation crop. What is the concept of this radiation technology or radiation crop or radiation mutagenesis? We need to find it out, and let's start the area. What is radiation mutagenesis? It means using the basic gamma, fast neutrons, X-ray to intentionally create mutations in the DNA of seeds or plant tissues. That is the basic simple definition. And even thousands of seedlings grow, scientists select the best ones. And then they are stabilized and released into new crop varieties. So basically, you need to understand what is this concept and how is this concept working. What is the working principle and how is the working principle? It's very simply, you can easily find it out and know the concept in simple terms. So the most important thing is radiation does not make the plant radioactive. It only changes the DNA sequence like natural mutation, but it is very faster. So that is a so definitely understand the concept of radiation technology or radiation crops. It has got a lot of misconception or myths. You should be really aware about that too. I'll come to that point. And what has been achieved in 2020 in the 5 years, this is what the PIB article shows. I made a small summary of that. So you can take a look at the DA has created 23 new crop varieties. Like take a look at that mustard, black gram, sorghum, groundnut, the mung bean, sesame, banana. They've made until now bark has created 70 to improve. So just imagine radiation based crops can be used to make this, and it is not radioactive. That is the most key thing. That's something that is very fascinating to know and know about this. And why do we use radiation for crop improvement? Various thing. It has got higher shelf life, the resistance is better, and probably the salinity tolerance and the heat tolerance, higher yield drought. So there are some reasons why we use radiation. This is something that you might not even think about. Can we really use radiation for crop improvement? Yes, you can do that. And why is the importance of this? And are radiation bred crops really safe? Everybody will be really skeptical about this. How is that even possible? So, are radiation bred crops safe? What are the important reasons? And how is this process of radiation cropping working? I've already asked you to work on this in the beginning and how this process works. And about the India and the various radiation crops, radiation bred crops, what are these? We have discussed already the barks list. Find out if there is any other type of crops that you can have and what is the global experience. Everywhere we already study this global. So the ruby red grapefruit, the Japanese variety like Remy, and the barley varieties used in beer production like the golden promise. So golden promise, Remy, ruby red, all these, if you can mention these in the answers to that, your answer will definitely stand out. And what are the advantages of this crop? Definitely, you need to find out. Obviously, when you know the advantages, what are the criticisms and limitations, and also the challenges of radiation crops? Find out that too. And the most important stuff is the safety misconception. Is it safe? Is it, can we really use it? All these are different debates that comes with it. So it's very important that we know this debate in with absolute clarity. And what are the ethical dimensions and regulatory dimensions? Definitely, who is regulating it in India? Do we is it the ICAR? Who has the regulatory power, and what is the ethical dimension regarding this? So find out all these aspects. You're good to go for the topic, and let's get to the question. of day 20. Today we have 10 mark question, 150 words, just 2 pages. Here we go. Radiation bred crops continue to face public misunderstanding and safety related fears. Okay. Are radiation bred crops scientifically proven to be safe? Number one, discuss with reference global regulatory framework and India's experience. So let's deconstruct the answer breakdown. 2 pages. Definitely the question is printed. So one very quick introduction summarizing the whole thing and a quick conclusion. And what remains is the body. And almost in the page 1 to page 2. In that, your answer should have the first point, they should definitely have whether it is safe. Right arguments for that. And next is you need to talk about the global regulatory framework as well as Indian experience. So first part whether safe, and the second part has got 2 parts: the global frameworks as well as India's experience. So these are the important things to be noted here. Okay, I hope you can write this question, read this. This can be a good question too. Okay, so do subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow. Thank you.